2 SportsZone Friday starts now.
Yeah, greetings, Zach Klein along with Allison Mastrangelo, and welcome into SportsZone Friday, presented by your North Georgia Honda dealers.
It was the final game of the regular season, and we had some must-win games for several schools tonight. I'll show you who's moving on to the playoffs in just a little bit.
Allison, our coverage begins tonight at South Paulding High School. It is our North Georgia Honda dealers game of the week. It was the Spartans and the Seminoles from Creekside getting after it. The winner of this one gets a number 2 seed and a home game in the playoffs. First half, South Paulding on the move. Austin Seymour, quick slant route to Nick Akery. Spartans taking a 7-0 lead. A second half, though, Creekside finally gets it in the end zone when Jamon Lee goes right up the middle, and he just gets it in. 7-6, and they're going for 2. They're not going for the tie. They're going for the lead. Lee, once again, gets the handoff, but he is stuffed, so it's a 7-6 South Paulding lead. Late in the game, Creekside with a great chance to take the lead, but check out South Paulding's Jeremiah Austin, who comes away with the interception at the goal line, and that seals the win. Congrats to South Paulding, a 2-8 team a year ago. They are now the number 2 seed in the playoffs. They come away with the Golden Trophy and win our North Georgia Honda Dealers Game of the Week.
So here we go, out of the season now. What are you going to be focused on moving forward?
Postseason. We're trying to get to the championship, baby.
How are you going to celebrate this good win tonight?
Party in the USA, like usual. That's how we always celebrate.
I think their answers just keep getting better and better every week.
Party in the U.
Yeah, it was a win or go home game over at Falcon Stadium tonight. Wheeler at Pebblebrook with the winner moving on to the playoffs next week. And Wheeler would get things going early with a TD pass from Deshaun Anderson to Brandon Andrews to take the first lead of the game. And then later, Pebblebrook answers with a nice long TD run by Marvion Boyd. Look at that. Beautiful.
Who's going to touch him?
No one. Look at him. Goes right in. So later, Wheeler's Anderson throw from his own end zone, but he gets sacked and fumbles. Recovered by Pebblebrook for the defensive TD. But Wheeler comes back to win this game in the final seconds, 21-14 the final. And they get to play football a little longer as they advance to the playoffs. Meanwhile, Lovett back home taking on Westminster. Lovett trying to win this third straight game this series, something they haven't done since 1996.
Wow.
Westminster opens the scoring with a QB sneak by Will Hallmark. Wildcats up 7. Lovett answers as Blaine McAllister hits Colin Goldberg on the slant for 6 to tie it up. And then Hallmark scrambles and then fits in a tight window down the sideline for the TD. McAllister wouldn't be denied, though, powering in to tie it up. But Westminster wins it 31-21, the final.
What a great series that is. Well, folks, we're just getting started here on SportsZone Friday. Coming up, 2 teams tied atop the region standings, fighting for a number 1 seed and home playoff games. We're headed to Roswell coming up. And we're also going to check out the Douglas County. There, 2 teams battling for 1 playoff spot. So who moves on in that postseason and who's going to have their season come to a close? That is ahead. But first, it is time for our Zaxby's Indescribably Good Spirit Spotlight. For that, we check in with the Spartans from South Paulding High School. Stay with us, friends. Plenty more to get to here on SportsZone Friday.
Channel 2 SportsZone Friday is brought to you by your North Georgia Honda dealers. Get game-changing deals at your North Georgia Honda dealer. It's a Georgia thing. And Zaxby's, hand-breaded chicken and fresh ingredients made to order. Only at Zaxby's.
When temperatures lower and road conditions change, your vehicle is really put to the test. So head to your Honda dealer and let one of our certified technicians make sure your Honda is ready for the road ahead. By flushing your radiator, checking all your fluids, testing your battery, and inspecting your tires. Plus, we'll throw in a multi-point inspection at no extra charge. Schedule your appointment today at your North Georgia Honda dealer.
What treasure lies before us?
Order whenever you're ready, sir.
Oh, all right.
Take yourself on a taste adventure with the new Smokehouse Cheddar Barbecue Filet Sandwich with hand-breaded chicken, smoky bacon, and onion rings on Texas toast. One of 2 brand new sandwich meals for a limited time only at Zaxby's. And don't miss Jumanji: The Next Level, only in theaters.
At Montlick & Associates, we know what it takes to win. Hard work, dedication, and perseverance. It takes setting goals and breaking records. It takes every ounce of sweat and sometimes a few tears. In the end, winning builds strength and great character. To all of Georgia's student athletes, we wish you the very best as you play to win. From your friends at Montlick & Associates, supporting excellence in our schools and communities for 35 years.
We're drumming up super savings during the Veterans Day sale at Woodstock Furniture and Mattress Outlet. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend, 0% interest for 12 months, and guaranteed delivery by Thanksgiving at Woodstock Furniture and Mattress Outlet.
It's nice to finally meet you. When you care about someone more than yourself, you change. Everyone deserves a guardian. Guardian Insurance.
All right, out at Roswell tonight, the Hornets closing out the regular season against Etowah. A Roswell win, and they would take home back-to-back region championships, while an Etowah win gets the Eagles at least a home playoff game. Etowah quarterback Dalton Miller, quick pass to Jackson Mans, and Mans, great effort to get the ball across the goal line, 7-0 Eagles. The Hornets, though, going to dominate on the ground in this one. John Copenhaver takes the inside handoff, goes off right tackle, eventually fights his way into the end zone for a Roswell touchdown. Great effort there. Later, more from that Roswell offense as they stay on the ground. This time, Marquise Willis breaks a tackle and gives Roswell the lead. The Hornets going to run away with this one, and they go back-to-back. Congrats to all of Hornet Nation for another region championship, 48-14 your final. Allison?
All right, another spot in the playoffs up for grabs tonight. Douglas County back on the road after 2 straight weeks at home, taking on Alexander. After a kickoff return for a TD, it's called back due to a penalty, so Alexander finds the end zone anyway as Blake Hembry hits Jordan Watts across the middle, who takes it all the way for 6. Then the next drive, Hembry again hits Watts, who makes this impressive catch right here to set up a short TD. Douglas County finally gets on the board with this Caney Walker TD catch from Justin Franklin, and they couldn't slow down Alexander as Hembry again over the middle, this time to Cooper Abernathy for the TD. Alexander wins this game and a spot in the playoffs, 49-7 the final.
All right, time now to recognize a young man who represents on the field and in the community. Darlington's Tate Ratledge is our Montlick & Associates Athletes of the Week. The senior ranks as the 3rd best offensive tackle in the country and one of the top 5 players in Georgia, regardless of position. He is committed to Georgia, where he plans to study business and hopes to follow in his dad's footsteps and play in the National Football League. The big fella serves as the punter for Darlington as well. Pretty impressive there. Ratledge has come a long way since the 5th grade when he started playing the game, but he still has a fond memory from those early days of football.
I remember my first sack, actually. I do. We were playing Coosa. And no, it was Cedartown. They had a girl blocking me, and she was probably about twice my size at the time, and I got my first sack against her, and that's about all I remember from that.
That's a good memory. Now keep in mind, you get to vote for the male and female athletes of the year at the end of the school year. And at that time, Montlick & Associates will donate $5,000 to the winner's school. Still to come, another region championship on the line. This time it's at Milton. Despite winning the state championship a year ago, they have never won back-to-back region titles. So would this be the year? Well, North Forsyth had other ideas. But first, it's time for the 2nd installment of our Zaxby's Indescribably Good Spirit Spotlight. And for that, we check in with the Seminoles from Creekside High. SportsZone Friday, back in a flash.
Channel 2's SportsZone Friday is brought to you by Montlick & Associates, supporting excellence in our schools and communities since 1984. And the Georgia Lottery. Today could be the day.
On or off the field, we all have rules to play by. But what happens after a serious car crash? When the insurance company won't play fair? At Montlick & Associates, we know injury law, and we know what it takes to win. After all, we've been winning in our field for over 35 years. If you've been injured, we're here to help. Simply dial #WIN from your cell phone for your free consultation. That's #946.
It is time for the game!
Keno, that's easy. I pick 10 numbers. Keno picks 20.
Match. Perhaps we cool things down a bit.
Get it, Kevin.
That's right. The more I match, the more I win.
Win up
up to $100,000 every 3.5 minutes playing Keno.
When you have to be on the job, BC. When you have to be dad, BC. Because BC now does even more, relieving headaches and tough colds and sinus pain fast. When you have to be your best, BC.
Oh, I'm glad you found it.
Oh, we were just happy to get some time away.
You're the first couple to try our new bed and breakfast bundle. It's bed and breakfast in the same room. You wake up to the smell of coffee and bacon, made by a private chef, right there.
So we're sleeping in the kitchen.
Well, I'm sure you'll write it better than that for the review.
Stuck in a bad bundle? Get a great one. Bundle AT&T Fiber and DirecTV and get a $100 reward card. Limited availability may not be in your area. Call 1-877, only AT&T.
Ow. Ew. Ow. Ew. Want relief from tough pain without the tough taste? Try Goody's Cool Orange. Goody's fast, Goody's delicious. Because pain relief shouldn't be a pain to take. Goody's flavors, taking the pain out of pain relief.
And our coverage continues at Milton tonight. The Eagles taking on North Forsyth, with the winner claiming the 7A Region 5 championship. Milton's Devin Farrell throwing it out to his right, and Ahmad Juneric runs through a tackle, cuts across the field right at you, eventually outrunning that final Raider defender and skips into the end zone. That is a beautiful touchdown. North Forsyth, though, would answer. Brady Mitz, a nicely placed pass right there to his tight end, Anthony Herrock. Eagles still holding on to a 9-point lead, but Milton, too much for the Raiders. Jordan McDonald takes a direct snap, plows his way into the end zone. Congrats to Milton as they win Region 5 in the state's largest classification, 33-9 your final.
It's time now to meet a student athlete who gets the job done on the field and in the classroom. Milton Xander Barnett is our Georgia Lottery Scholar athlete. The senior defensive end started playing football in 3rd grade and always dreamed of playing football in college. However, he never thought it would happen for him. So that is until the college scholarships just started pouring in over the last year. Barnett is a state champ, member of the National Honor Society, and he credits his dad for instilling how important grades are for one's career. So add it all up, and Barnett had offers from Yale, Columbia, Brown, and Army, among others, and ultimately decided the University of Richmond was the place for him.
It's important to note that it's not really only my football talents that have brought me these offers. I think I put myself in a really good situation. My grades, obviously, these Ivy League schools wouldn't have came to me if it wasn't for my grades, and many of the other schools too, including Richmond, a very high academic school.
What an honor from him, and a great way to close out this regular season in high school football. Next week, Allison, let's get after it. Yes, postseason's here. That's going to do it for this edition of Sports Zone Friday. For Allison and everyone here at Channel 2, I'm Zach Klein. Thanks for staying up late with us, and have a wonderful weekend ahead, everybody.